You like that?
Go on in. The judge is expecting you.
Keep moving.
Your arrival is well timed. Your restraints noted. Most in your position would have swept into these chambers with little mind to dialogue. Titles are ultimately a trivial matter. What I can do, however, is more important. I represent an organization of like-minded individuals. We're beginning to assert ourselves across the carcass of North America. In time, we'll be in a position to establish control on a regional level. You've proven yourself capable, and despite your obdurate nature, I'm willing to extend an offer to join the organization. This is your only chance. Names you've never heard from places you've never visited. Littlehorn, for example. Although I think there is someone you have heard of. Marco. He's just a man. The most human sort, really. I believe he's a balancing force. Man is predatory by nature. And Marco exemplifies those qualities. Marco represents Homo sapiens in its purest form. He's on an endless journey, sowing strife at every opportunity. With that said, I heard rumors he was marauding through the Llano Estacado, but it's only speculation. Marco's just one man. I'm sensing that you're apathetic about my offer. Understand, there's no turning back now. Besides walking out of this bunker alive, if you enter our ranks, I can guarantee a signing bonus to the tune of 50,000 caps. Well, what's your decision? First, I'd like to commend you for making the sapient choice. We'll seal this deal the old-fashioned way, with a handshake. Just come around the desk and greet me when you're ready. Are you ready to make a commitment? Yes, I think you'll find the arrangement agreeable.
Go on in.
Keep moving.
Your restraints. it's only natural to eliminate the competition. And that takes on a historical law, always. Not original, but succinct.
Contact!
Howdy. Sounds like we're running prim now. I'd still rather take my leave at the strip.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Hey, welcome aboard. Hey.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people.
Hello there, I'm Bobby Bass. It's a real pleasure to meet you. You know, Judge Richter, he sent over the paperwork. I heard you took down Mr. Sugar. Now, there was some nastiness between you and the judge, and you know what? You looked right past that. You went ahead, you said let bygones be bygones, dead people in the past, and you know what? That takes character. You gotta be magnanimous to be like that. You know what? You got good character. I can see that. You're a good person, good soul. And you know what? We're going to take advantage of that. We're going to do some good things around here. I'm really excited. I heard about Mr. Sugar, and let me tell you, I got Mr. Judge Richter, he's my boss, so I know he might have different feelings. But I do disagree with him on this particular point. Mr. Sugar, he was just trash. We go and we have these long meetings. Judge Richter liked his meetings. I don't like them, but we sit in these long ass meetings. We talk, we try to make normal conversation. You know, I try to be a normal person. Talk about the weather, sex, normal things. And Mr. Sugar, he sat over there with this strange look in his eye. He looked like he wanted to cut my throat in the meeting. And I said, you know, motherfucker, what's wrong with you? I thought he was one of them sociopaths. You know, he got no feeling. You see, you know, he don't feel things. You know, like you see a pair of big titties, he don't get no heart on it. Motherfucker, what's wrong with you? I see the big titties, I get excited. That's normal fucking human behavior. He wasn't normal. He was all about that shotgun. He always talked about that shotgun. He slept with that shotgun. I think he fucked that shotgun. I think what was wrong with him, his penis got stuck in the chamber of that shotgun at night, got all scarred up. And that is what caused the disagreement. He had that twitch in his eye. It was probably a twitchy, scarred penis. That's what the syndrome was. But you know what? We ain't here to talk about penises and shotgun chambers. We're here to talk about killing folk. It's not pleasant work, but it's work that's got to be done. You know what we like? We like undertakers. You know, who the fuck wants to be an undertaker? You'd like playing a dress-up doll with fucking cadavers. It's disgusting work. It's disgusting. But you know, somebody's got to do it. Nobody want to be hit, man. Nobody want to say, hey, motherfucker, here's a name. You go kill them. Everybody got their time coming, and we just making things right in the wasteland. You know, we get the name, we go kill them. And we do it in a nice, agreeable fashion. We do it classy. I like class. You take this little 22, little subsonic, real quiet, and you're going to go, and you're just going to put it real gentle in the back of their head. Some people go in there swinging objects and knives and shit like they're some kind of Cro-Magnon motherfucker. I'm not agreeing with that. I think that's disgusting. Gives us a bad reputation. You know what we need to do? We need to do things the right way. And not go in there with a big gun, shoot them up close, make brains and snot and gore go everywhere. Imagine if, like, your mama had to go in there and clean up a mess like that. That's just disgusting. I don't do that. I make a nice, clean body. And then they hand it off to the underkeeper who would who the fuck ever, and they take care of it. What do you think? You ready to take on some work? Alright, now the first name of Pat. Not sure what gender, but all we know, it is a Pat. You gonna kill this thing. Pat is too nice. Alright, I like manners. I like people to be polite, but there is such a thing as too much niceness. Take one of my dogs, alright? I love my dogs. I take care of my dogs. I groom them. I train them. I love these dogs. But sometimes a dog is too nice. He takes your leg and he treats your leg like it's a lady dog, and he tries to make sweet dog love to it. And I have to kick that dog in the testes. It's unpleasant. The dog snarls. Sometimes he bites. I keep kicking him in the testes till he learns. That's how I train these dogs. They're very responsive. You'll see my dogs are very pliable and very tame. They're very good. Anyways, Pat is like one of those dogs that is trying to fuck everybody's shin bone, and that makes people uncomfortable. It makes things awkward. Awkward is an unbearable feeling, you know. It's like you You caught masturbating, jerking off, somebody comes in that you don't like. It's very awkward, and that's what it's like being around him. Now imagine having somebody come up to your town, and it's like the whole town's caught masturbating. You need to take Mr. Pat, you need to take this little subsonic 22, and you just need to real gentle put that right in his brain and turn him off. Now you'll find old Mr. Pat down around Good Springs. You go on there, watch out for Easy Pete, he's a weird old man. In the saloon they got Sunny Smiles, local slut. I don't trust that bitch or her dog. I'd kick that dog so hard he'd forget he had testicles after I was done with him. It'd be like a neuter, without actually neutering. I understand you worked with a Mr. Randall, good southern gentleman. You know, his methods a little different from mine. You will not be collecting fingers or whatnot, for God's sake. If we hear that you did not kill a person, you know, we'll fucking hear about it. We know who you are. We know you're not going to fuck around on us. So, just do what you do and come back and get paid. All right now? Take care.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Good riddance to it is all I have to say. Never liked having... Be careful out there.
Hi! It's nice to meet you. I'm Pat, and this is Colonel Angus, my partner. You know, we're just traveling from town to town, trying to help out where we can. And you? Aw, you look like you could use a hug. I'm basically a prospector, but I try to help people wherever possible. How people can be so indifferent, even cruel in this wasteland baffles me. I say we should help each other as much as possible. Being polite just makes things so much more pleasant for everyone, don't you think? Colonel Angus is a specially programmed protectron that can handle a variety of tasks. Specifically, Colonel Angus specializes in lubrication. What? Colonel Angus is gonna smother you, you savage! Well, we'll just correct that attitude.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon.
Look at him go.
So good to see you. My story? What am I, Mother Goose? Word of advice. Don't ask too many questions like that in this business, alright? You know, when you were working with Mr. Randall, you can all talk about your pasts and how you were wronged and you seek revenge, or you got your heart broken, or maybe you had a penile fracture in your youth. All the terrible things we try to forget. You like to bring that up and then talk about in poetic language all the shit that you see, all the shit you want to do, blah blah fucking blah. I talk about a few things: killing people, plants, dogs, and titties. If you branch beyond that, odds are I won't give a fuck. But I'll make an exception. Since you're asking, I come from the East, alright? Now you don't gotta know much more than that. I got a strange fucking accent. Everybody always tells me I got a weird accent. Well, fuck you, you Western motherfuckers. You can just kiss my Southern ass. That's what I think. People say, that's not possible. How's a Southerner? Motherfucker, I walked. I got 2 fucking legs. I walked my ass here. It took me years. Damn near I got eaten by death claws, sucked up into some radioactive fuck-all tornado. But I fucking made it here, didn't I? How did you fucking do that? That's not possible. Kiss my ass. That's what I say. I came from the South. Not exactly where Mr. Randall came from. You know, it's all fucked up now. Hell, I don't much remember it. I was a young man when I left and came here. I've been here for decades, alright? And you know what? I do look young, thank you very much. My appearance belies my age. That's the kind of thing my mama would say. She was a good woman. Don't like to talk about my mama. I'm very sensitive about my mama. You know, she would make biscuits. You know what a biscuit is? You probably don't know shit about biscuits and gravy. It's a delicacy where I'm from. Vegas, hard town, alright? They tell you, oh, bright lights, shit is nice. When I got here, it was still pretty wild. You know, it was still wild. You know, you had cannibals running around and all kind of shit. I saw a dude get dissected and eaten. You know, I came here with high ideals, you know, thinking I'd be an adventurer and all kind of shit. We had desert rangers running around. We had tribes, cannibals. It was an interesting time. Let me tell you, I did what I had to do to survive, and I don't apologize for that. You know, I love titties. That's what I live for. That's what I came here for, really. It didn't have to do with money or food or any of that other bullshit. I heard that further west, what is now NCR, that they had cities and women with clothes and food that would make things, and so I wanted a woman with titties that could make me biscuits. That's all I wanted in life. I have yet to find that combination. I have found a woman that can make biscuits, but she had no titties. She was also insane and tried to kill me. I found many women with robust titties, but they couldn't make fuck all in the kitchen. Not even goddamn squirrel on a stick. That's how I got here. I wandered here, walked my ass here. Yes, I did walk all that fucking distance. People say, well, Caesar's Legion, motherfucker, I walked around them. I knew what the fuck they were. I saw what they were. Crazy ass motherfuckers wearing skirts, throwing spears at people. Fuck. I'm not messing with that. Common fucking sense. Walked my ass around. Froze. Got chased by death claws. Dogs. You ever been chased by dogs? Walked my ass around Denver. Fucking dogs hounding my ass. Chasing me. And strange people in the wasteland. You know, I like being a homebody for once. You know, I'm getting a little older. I like to slow down. Oh, we bought peep from some Raznik motherfucker a while back. He doesn't say shit because somebody cut his tongue out a few years back, so that's all there is to say about him. He doesn't do shit. He's harmless. Oh, you like my plants? I love them. I just love to make things grow. It's like when I plant my seed in a lady, I plant my seed in the ground and watch something grow. Although with the ladies, I prefer not to see it grow, you know, Plants are so much simpler than people. You know, it's life, but without all the crazy bullshit that you get with people, you know, hating and conniving and scheming and trying to mark you as being the daddy when you clearly not the daddy, or you're one of 15 daddies. You know, with plants, all I gotta do is just give them a little water, give them a little sunlight, and they're happy. It's not like having some wild woman roll out of bed and put a knife to my throat because she thinks I'm cheating on her, which I'm not. That's why I like plants. Beautiful, loving, without conditions. That's the way I like it. Simple and beautiful. This is that good character I was talking about. You come in, got the job done, you killed that little strange man, and even his robot too. I didn't know he had some robot. What kind of fucked up name is Colonel Angus anyways? Robots are strange, soulless beings. I have a distaste for them. I do not trust them. So, to get to the point, here is your money. You have done a damn fine job. Damn fine. I am very impressed. I look forward to working with you more. So good to see you. Oh, that's great. That's outstanding. We got all kind of work ready for you. We got a special job just for you. This one is a preacher. All right, now you might think I don't like killing man of the cloth, but this is an exception. Reverend Hitchens. He's a zombie. He's always preaching about corruption, gambling, basically the things that put food on our table. We do not believe Reverend Hitchens is quite so pristine as he makes out. In fact, he's something of a wild man, wild ghoul, whatever. To be clear, I like sex. I like love making. I'm normal. You know, I like to fuck 3 women at a time. That's normative behavior. He's taking it to about 5 or 6 levels higher. He's having these big orgies with zombies with dead skin and slime and everything. Disgusting. I wouldn't. Somebody tell me to put my dick in a ghoul, I'd say, fuck you, motherfucker. You can eat my dick. I just would not do that. Absolutely fucking not. You get more than disease. Your dick come back rotting off. You be glowing in the dark. Your jizz come out fucking green like goddamn toothpaste. I don't like that. So here's what we're gonna do. Take your gun, take your nice little subsonic 22s, go find the preacher man, put him on right in his head, and you come on back, you get paid. So good to see you. You take care now.
You like that?
Got enough?
Come on.
Smooth skin.
Watch out! You like that? Help me out!
Hey there.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to West Side? I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized. Couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. West Side was a good place to settle down as any. Uh-huh.
Gonna eat the next fucking rat I see.
I'm glad that's over.
So good to see you. Oh, that's just terrific. Oh, that's great. I'm so happy that you were here to take care of this kind of nonsense for us. I don't know, I don't even want to think about what you had to see, what you had to endure in that nasty, nasty church. You know what? You didn't worry about the details. You went in there. Now, we get our own gun store, and you get paid. So good to see you. I'm very pleased that you're back because we have a big job for you. I think it's one of the most important jobs we've ever given out. This job is about Jackie Freehorn. If you don't know Jackie Freehorn, odds are about half the men you've met have whacked off to his movies at some point or another because he is a pornographer. He makes the pretty good smutty movies, sometimes the plot a little bad acting, bad voicing. It's so bad it hurts your heart on. Are people just that lazy? Do they think we won't notice? There's no excuse. I guess as long as people are simple enough to buy that shit, they'll keep making it. You know, we don't really... This issue is not about the quality of his movies. It is about money, as is with most of our affairs. Mr. Judge Richter is now the premier protection man, and Mr. Freehorn refuses to recognize this and does not pay the toll. We have put animal heads in his bed, all manner of nastiness that usually does the trick, but not so with Mr. Freehorn. I'm afraid he has to go. He carries a gun, thinks he's some kind of cowboy, so you just take this little subsonic 22, put that right in the back of his head, then get paid.
What's up?
Hey.
Yep.
Hello, dude. Thanks for coming. I'm Jackie Freehorn. Wait, you're not the new fluffer. You're armed. Richter sent you, didn't he? Oh, I'm not gonna be pushed around anymore. Fluffers, it's time for double penetration.
Hey! Come on! Come on! Aha! Like that?
what's up?
I wouldn't mind taking a bite of you.
So good to see you. Oh, that's just fantastic. Fantastic. I knew you was going to take care of that. You went, you took care of that crazy cowboy director. Man wouldn't listen to reason. Thought because he looked at cocks and pussies all day, he was invincible. It just don't work like that, you know? You deserved yourself a nice little break here. You take your break. Go take whatever it is you do. I don't, you know, so you just do whatever it is that you do, and you come on back when you want to make some more money. You take care now. So good to see you. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. We got a job right for you. Big job. Straight from Judge Richter. I just got it. He's hot on this one. You know, he's got that big, deep voice. You know, he's real kind of scary, crazy, tall man. Very strange around young boys. He sent me word. He wants you to take out Jorge Martin, novelist. He writes these big novels. I'll make it easy for you. You care about somebody, they all fucking die. Alright, that's the whole novel. And it's got dragons and hairy people and swords. All that fantastical bullshit that strange people eat up. You know, I don't like that genre. You know, I like, you know what I like? I like westerns. I like things with sex, normal things. I don't think people need to think about fighting with swords. You know, that's savage. You know, who wants to dream about being a caveman? That's obscene to me. Write a book. Write something poetic about beautiful titties, about a beautiful sunset, something like that. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I retire. I'm going to write a novel. It's going to be about plants, dogs, and titties. That's what life's all about, in my opinion. Okay, I don't want to judge. You know, Judge Richter, Mr. Judge Richter, his book would be about hatchets and, you know, little boys. Very strange. What he wants you to do, Mr. Judge Richter, he wants you to go down to Jorge Martin's house. He's down there around Good Springs somewhere. What the fuck is with everything around Good Springs? This is a big place. Motherfuckers crossing the river, invading, and every fucking thing I hear happening is happening in that little shithole town. What the fuck is going on in this place? Is this some kind of magnetic shit? You know, talk about fantasy. There's some fantastical shit going on in that town, drawing everything in. Judge Richter's hot on this because he loves his novels, and fat ass Martin has been sitting on his ass not producing his last book. Everybody's waiting for the fucking book, and Martin won't do shit. He's eating himself to death inside that house, and so you know what, we just gonna speed things up along and make it quick and painless for him. We're gonna send our little book people in there, the nerds, and they're gonna go in there and collect all his writings, and they will piece it together, and we will make our own novel and publish it, and Judge Richter will reap the financial benefits. You know, otherwise fat ass sits around and dies, and nobody knows what the fuck happened. People go crazy about that shit. You know, people get crazy when a plot is not finished. They're like, it's like some biblical shit. Fire and brimstone coming out of the fucking sky. They think that the world will stop turning if the story does not finish. Motherfucker, we're about to we could all be dead tomorrow. Who gives a fuck about the story? But you know, fucking people are crazy. I can't fucking change that. So, take care, Mr. Martin. Come on back, get paid. We'll set you up. Good luck. So good to see you. You take care now.
Hey!
So good to see you. You know, it's a sad thing. A great man, great writer, but he lost touch with reality, you know? And I wonder sometimes how that happens. You know, it's like a sudden drop off in quality. And it's like they just don't give a shit anymore. You know, what causes this? Is it chems? Is it the alcohol? It's probably the alcohol and the food. You know, he ate, he drank a lot. You know, you drink that much, bad things are bound to happen. You know, my mama, she told me drinking that much will make you stupid and you won't be able to make babies. So I said, okay, I don't drink. You don't want to hear all that nonsense. So here's your caps. You did a great job. Take care now. So good to see you. Alright, this next one, little sensitive, okay? So you just need to keep an open mind. One of our bookkeepers, little number nerd, he decided, since the NCR put the screws to him, he was going to flip and turn witness. Bad for everybody. We need to make sure he does not make it to trial. Luckily for you, we know the safe house, where they're keeping him, up north of town. They think it's safe, but NCR, they're pretty fucking stupid most of the time, so we found it. You go there, you gotta kill Clooney and his whole family, alright? Because here's the thing, alright? This business operates on deterrence. If he goes and undermines us, then, you know, things go sour. And we gotta take some proactive steps. First thing is killing this man and his family to send a message. Hope you don't have any problems with that, but the fact is, if you don't kill him, here's what's going to happen. Let's say you go in there and you kill Mr. Clooney, and little Bobby Sue and Mary Jo are watching, and they're covered in blood and gore. 20 years down the road, they're all trained up goddamn ninja motherfuckers, full of vengeance and hate for you. You trying to sit on the front porch, have a fucking glass of lemonade with your kids, and then the motherfuckers show up and put one in your head. Alright, and that's how that, and I know, shit almost happened to me 3 years ago, Some crazy ass bushwhacking fucking runt kid came out of nowhere with a shotgun, peppered the shit out of me. If it hadn't been for Bishop and Taint, I'd have been fucked. They saved my ass. So that's why you gotta kill the youngins, alright? Bottom line is, if you don't do it, then Judge Richter's gonna do it to us. So you have to do it. I'm gonna tell Judge Richter right now. I'm just gonna send him a letter and say, take a break from your little boys. We got the shit done. No, we're not collecting ears. He likes the ears. I don't like the fucking ears. That's what we don't do. The ears, it wastes time. You just do what you do. You come on back and we'll get you paid. You take care now. So good to see you. You know, some people actually like killing little children. Not my style. I think that's a little strange. Now, Judge Richter, he doesn't kill the children. He does other things. You know, best not to discuss that. All that matters, you went in there, you showed professionalism and character. Keep on coming back. We'll keep giving you money. Excellent work. So good to see you. Alright, you know, me and Judge Richter, we don't agree sometimes, but there is one thing we always concur on. We both hate goddamn hobos. Filthy, disgusting, nasty hobos. If you even have a slight disdain for hobos, you're gonna love this next job. We got word somebody's stirring up the great hobo population of Free Side, West Side, all the fucking sides. Alright, guy, his name is Pokey Collins. He is the hobo of the hobos. Alright, even the name, it's dirty. You know, I could be eating a cheeseburger, somebody just whispers hobo in my ear, I can't finish the meal. Anyways, Pokey Collins, he's living down naturally in the sewers, the filthiest of the filthy, with this army of hobos waiting to rise up. Now, you might think, hobos, pitiful, poor people, but you know what? Don't let them fool you. They're evil. Hobos are waiting to kill you. And now they're just starting to show their true colors because they're feeling brave. So, go down there, take this nice little subsonic 22, you put that right in the back of Pokey Collins' head. Alright now? You take care. So good to see you. You take care now.